Have you ever heard a sound so full of pain it freezes the blood in your veins? A sound that doesn't belong to the living. They say that in the dead of night, if you stand outside the crumbling walls of St. Jude's Asylum, you can hear it. A cry. The terrible cry of a cursed soul trapped in an endless loop of suffering. That's why no one comes here after dark. That's why the locals warn you to stay away. Tonight, I'm going in to find out why. It was meant to be a place of healing, but records that have been uncovered talk of experimental treatments, isolation wards, and a Dr. Alistair Finch, who believed that extreme psychological distress could purge the mind of its ailments. His methods were brutal, and many patients didn't survive. But one story stands out above all others. The legend that anchors all the fear surrounding this place is that of a patient named Eleanor Vance. She was admitted in the 1960s for what was then called melancholia. The town's folklore says she was subjected to Dr. Finch's most cruel experiments in a room on the 3rd floor. They say her spirit never left, that she is the cursed soul whose cries are heard to this day. She isn't said to be violent, just eternally in pain. The locals believe she is reliving her final moments over and over again. The goal tonight is to get to the 3rd floor, specifically to what the records call the West Wing Solitary Ward. That's where they say Eleanor's room was. I'm going to set up my equipment and just listen. All right, sun's gone down. The temperature in here has dropped significantly. It's heavy. The air is thick. I've got cameras covering the main corridor and the stairwell to the 3rd floor. I'm going to do a baseline sweep with the EMF meter before heading up. The plan is to be as quiet and respectful as possible. I'm not here to provoke anything. I'm just here to document what happens in this hospital at night. Did you hear that? Okay, that came from upstairs. Definitely from the 3rd floor. Let's head up. Okay, 3rd floor. It feels different up here. Colder, heavier. My EMF meter, which was silent downstairs, is starting to get a little bit of a reading. It's just a general energy, nothing specific yet. The legend says her room is at the end of this hall. This has to be it. I'm going to set up the audio recorder right here in the middle of the room and sit in the corner. Then we just wait. For almost an hour, nothing happened. I started to think maybe the stories were just that. Stories. And then, whoa. Okay, something just entered the room. It's freezing. Absolutely freezing right here. Hello? Is anyone here with me? My name is narrator's name. I mean you no harm. Oh my God, I can hear it. It's crying. That was it. That was it. It felt like it was right here in the room with me. I need to get out of here. I've never experienced anything like that. It wasn't angry, it was tormented. The sound of that cry, I'll never forget it. I checked my equipment and I captured it. The audio is crystal clear. Whatever is in that place, whatever is attached to that room, is in unimaginable pain. The stories are true. St. Jude's is not just an abandoned, haunted hospital. It's a place holding on to a deep, deep sorrow. The cries of that cursed soul are a warning, a memory, and a tragedy all rolled into one. I don't think anyone should ever go back in there. What you just heard is exactly what I recorded inside room 313. What do you think is causing it? Is it the ghost of Eleanor Vance or something else entirely? Let me know your theories in the comments below. This was one of the most intense investigations I've ever done, so if you found this journey into the dark compelling, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more explorations into the unknown. Stay safe out there.